Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Domino Angels for this week. And I've got a little bit of a surprise for you all because the Domino Angel candle sets are ready to go. And so I'm just going to show you, this is the box. It's quite a big box. Alright, so that's what you get, and inside are the Domino Angels candles. Alright, so these ones are really big fat ones and what happens is that when you are burning the candle you can see it burning, so it lights up. There's no metal here. Now these are all, I'll read you what it is. They are all 100% soy wax and are manufactured and hand poured in South Australia, and they are phthalate free. They have a cotton wick, there's no chemicals whatsoever in them, and so they're going to burn for you really, really well. Now there's a silver and gold colour in here as well, and it couldn't be done with the metallics, because if we get the metallics and the glitter into it, then that's burning really, really fast. So we sort of had to adjust things, and dear Pina from A Star a Candle, she worked tirelessly to try to get these exactly right. So when you're using the Domino Angels, you can pull out your candle that you need now. So it'll come on its own. You can buy it on its own, or you can buy it with the book and the cards. Only from my website. So you'll get the big box of candles, the book and the cards. So if you want something different and unique, and I know people were asking me about the candles, and you know, now they are available. You can get 10% off at my store at the moment, but you must be logged in. So just log in to the store, then you will get 10% off when you go to checkout. So that's happening at the moment. I'm really, really excited. On Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 24th of June, I'm off to Perth, and I'm going to be there for a week, and then I'm finished doing my travelling in Australia for a while, and I'll be back with you with normal things and more videos and all kinds of stuff that's going on. So today we're doing the Domino Angels, and I am going to get these out. Alright, I want you to, I've been seeing some other people do this thing with the numbers, and I've been saying to you, think of a certain number and then at the end there's a bonus message for you. So I thought that that might be a cute thing to do with the Domino Angels. I prefer to use crystals and just do a crystal one, but I didn't bring any crystals in here with me. So you pick up a number 1, 2 or 3 and there will be a certain message for you. So I'm just going to pull out, first I'm going to pull out the 1, 2 and 3 cards, so they're out of the deck. Okay. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now I'll shuffle the cards and we'll see what message comes through for us for this week. Very quickly. Okay, this is cool. We've got Archangel Cambriel, and the number is 5. And I think we had the number 5 last week as well. Anyway, Cambriel is with you now, and he's helping you to develop your psychic awareness. You may have strong urges to speak with someone, perhaps someone you have avoided, but now is the time to follow through with it. You will have the most energy at night, and you should attend things that you are invited to. Not a really good time for gambling, so keep your money in your wallet. Unexpected visitors through the night. Thank you, Archangel Cambriel. Light a dark blue or a purple candle to connect, which would be in your kit. Alright, so, oh sorry guys, I just had a thought about something else. And anyway, Archangel Cambriel, one of the angels that we don't talk about very much. But this is one of the angels that's very instrumental, as it says, in bringing your psychic abilities to the forefront. So many people have the mistaken belief that someone like myself has some kind of gift, or the latest word was power, and I don't like any of those words at all because it feels egotistical to me. So what we need to remember is that each one of us is actually psychic. Now, what psychic means is that all of your senses are awakened. So your clairvoyance, your clairsentience, your clairaudience, all of the clairs, you know, are awake. So if you said that someone is a psychic, then that would mean that all of their senses are open. If you said someone was a clairvoyant, then that's all they do, just clairvoyance. That, you know, so you have to remember that you are already psychic. All of these things, all of these abilities have been bestowed upon us when we are born. It's just that society, our parents or our family or whatever it is that has given you the most, you know, that you've looked up to during your life, have stopped us from having all of these abilities because it's naughty, it's bad, we don't do that, only these people talk to God, or only these people have Jesus with them, or, you know, only these people are able to talk to angels and all of that. So we've been given all of these labels. It's time to break free from all of that, because we cannot move forward until we do that. So Cambriel is one of these angels that can help you to discover your psychic ability that is within you. This may come in the form of dreams. This may come in the form of visions. This may come in the form of hearing things. This may come in the form of repetitive things, repetitive numbers, sequence numbers, people coming to you for help, feathers falling in front of you, butterflies being near you, animals coming up to you and talking to you, telepathically being able to talk to someone who's on the other side of the world and they suddenly message you on Facebook. You know, things like this. These are the little things that you need to notice about yourself. Stop trying to look to other people who you think may be better than you in some way. All of that needs to stop. When I used to go to psychics myself, you know, I used to call them up and I'd call them up and call them up and call them up and call them up and call them up. And I was hoping that I could get someone that would tell me exactly the same thing. And then I would know that that would be the direction that I could go at. But the thing was, I already knew what to do. I just wasn't trusting myself. I was fearful. And I was, you know, wanting someone to lead and direct me in some sort of way. You know, I didn't want to, I felt frightened of my own decisions. And maybe a lot of people out there are also doing the same thing. But if we're going to move forward, and if we're going to really awaken, you know, on a deeper level, we cannot be fearful anymore of anything. We've spent far too long being fearful of what others think of us, what our parents think of us, what our family thinks of us. We've got to learn to do things alone and be okay with that. And people say, oh, it's so hard to do it. And it's like, it is hard to do it. That's the whole point. It's hard to do it, but it's worthwhile. Because once you're out there, and once everybody knows what you do, then you can just have nothing to worry about. It's like myself with my own family. I didn't want my dad to know anything about what I do. I didn't want to hear it. I guess that's more to the point. I just didn't want to hear any negative criticisms, attacks. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It's wrong, 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 wrong. I didn't want to hear anything like that, because that would make me waver and make me upset and make me feel like maybe I'm doing the wrong thing and start to worry like that, just getting into this panic, you know. And I didn't want to do that. So I didn't want to I just wanted to be, okay, I'll walk my path and then I won't mention it to anybody else. Well, they find out anyway. You know, people find out. So you need to be able to speak up for yourself and not care what the consequences are. People who love you will always be by your side. And if it's just a fake love, or they're just there for their own gain, it eventually comes out. It eventually, you know, comes to the surface and you shut it off anyway. But if you can learn to be strong from within, asking the angels to help you, asking for this positive energy to be in your life. As I'm always explaining to you, angels are positive energy and they have different aspects to that positive energy. So you're asking that to come into your life, and you're wanting things to change in your life. And you're wanting your abilities to awaken. You're wanting friends who are like-minded. You want a partner who you can talk to spiritual stuff about. You can do readings with each other and stuff. You can pull your cards out and not feel like a nutcase. You know, I know so many people, and this used to happen to me as well, you know, that you would hide your oracle cards or hide your tarot cards, and you wouldn't be able to openly get them out. Oh no, you don't do that. That is just rubbish. And it is such a waste of your time and your energy, and you're just letting people win. I know it's hard. There is plenty of support out there for those who, you know, there's plenty of like forums, like I've got this Divine Miracles spiritual community. All of us are learning and growing, and they're all on different levels. And you can go there and feel comfortable about asking questions. Like, what do I do in this situation? There's so many people there that will answer. I'm not able to be in there all the time. But you can go in there and you can read people's blogs and information and feel like you're part of something that anything goes. You're not going to be judged. And if there is people that are judgmental and nasty and rude, then we get rid of them out of there because we don't want that. So, you know, just know that there is always support things in place. I'm always here to chat to. You know, I've got my Facebook page and it's always got things going on that is positive and, you know, uplifting and all those kinds of things. Look on YouTube, there's plenty of people out there that will help you to gain the strength. Ask for the confidence to live your true life without any limitations of what people are going to think of you. You don't have to advertise yourself to the mountains. You know, you don't have to stand on the top of a mountain and say, I am a psychic and I believe in spirituality and I don't believe in religion and all those kinds of things. You just got to be yourself. If someone asks, then you can open up and tell them. But working with Cambriel, as you can tell, he very much wants you to just understand that you are a limitless being. So I can always tell the different energy of the angels while I'm talking to you guys, because of the way that it comes forward. Sometimes it's very, very gentle, kind, and all this kind of thing. Sometimes it's very in your face, like it is with Cambriel. So just take it or leave it. Work with Cambriel, especially on the full moon, or looking outside at the stars and feeling that connection. So I'm going to read, oh no, I won't first. Now, if you chose number 1, I'm going to show you what another extra card is for you. Number 1, you got Miel. Is the angel of lasting love and is with you now and can indicate a sudden wedding or engagement that you will attend. The feeling of love and romance is all around you, and this is a good time to make commitments or start a new relationship right now. See yourself with lasting love and believe that you are worthy of this. There will be ends to delays and fast movement indicated on every level. Light a blue or green candle to connect. Thanks, Miel. Okay, everything's moving quickly. Okay, so if you chose number 1, Miel is one of the angels of lasting love, not soulmate love or anything like that. Lasting love, something that you want for the rest of your lifetime, or you know, for a long time. Lasting love. So Miel is working with you on this. Perhaps this has been something that you've been asking for, or you've been worried about, or you know, you've just been thinking about weddings and all these kinds of things. And Miel is showing you that you're worthy of the greatest love. If you don't believe you're worthy of the greatest love, guess what? You won't get it. You need to be, you know, you need to have your mind clear of what you really, really want. So talk to Miel. The number is 6. The colors are like a green or a blue, so you can use either of those kind of candle colors. You know, it helps with healing as well. So the throat and the heart chakra merging together. So speaking up about what you want, feeling the love coming into you. Okay, Miel. I also have on my website, it's got the Angels of Love, and there's all different information about different ones, if you wanted to look at that. Okay, if you chose number 2, okay, Archangel Bariel, and you've got a number 6 as well. It's a busy, busy number. Okay, Archangel Bariel is with you, bringing a time when secrets are revealed and problems are resolved. And you're now being given extra gifts of prophecy and deep wisdom from lives gone by. So much will start to make sense. You may feel like suddenly moving to another place, sometimes another country. Follow whatever instincts you have right now, as they are in tune with your life path. Okay, you are being given extra gifts of prophecy and wisdom from lives gone by. It's going along with Cambriel. It's even going along with Miel, where there may be connections from past life with people that you know in your life at the moment. Bariel is also like a bringer of surprise. Surprise! Something's going to change. Something that you're wanting to change. Bariel works with you with little secrets being revealed. Little bits of the puzzle that you've been trying to you know, put into place or try to get your head around. It starts coming. So start researching. You know, start looking into past life meditations. We've got one here on this channel. There's one also on Linda's UFOs channel, which I don't go on very often, but it has a 3-part past life reading, hypnotherapy meditation. So it's in 3 parts, so you must have a player that will continue those 3. But that one's really cool because you've got heaps of sound and noise and background stuff going on, which, you know, stimulates the senses and stimulates your binaural sort of hemisphere in your head. Anyway, so much is going to start to make sense to you. It's like a big revelation card, okay? So lighting this burgundy candle, ask Bariel to be with you when you do that. So all you do is you say, "Dear Archangel Bariel, thank you for being with me. Thank you for opening up my gifts and allowing me to see clearly." You see how that's different than, "Please open my gifts, please help me, please." That doesn't do anything. Thank you, because that is showing, okay, this has already taken place, it's just that it's got to catch up to me. That's the same with anything. We give thanks before we see the evidence, and it comes a lot faster for us. So no begging or pleading, just asking, giving thanks. Okay, Archangel Bariel, that was number 2. All right, number 3, everybody. We got Archangel Michael. Awesome. And Archangel Michael is number 4 here. So he's a blue candle. And Archangel Michael is with you again, and you may get messages of negative and angry nature. The idea is that you don't retaliate with this, or you'll bring more and more upon yourself. When misunderstandings arise, it's time to reevaluate the friends that you choose. No one should make you feel sad in any way. If so, clear them out. Shield yourself in light. Thanks, Archangel Michael. Light a blue candle to connect. Okay, so some people have been getting attacked, and you know, more things that are coming in my inbox of people saying, "I can't believe it. This person's done this to me. I've known them for this long, and suddenly they've cracked it at me," and all this kind of stuff. And it's happened to me before. And you know, Archangel Michael is saying to you, look, you wanted your life to change. You wanted things to be different. These things need to leave. Okay, I know it's hurting you, and I'm sorry that it's hurting you, but these things need to leave you, and it's for your own benefit. You might not see the benefit right now, but you will soon see how much weight is lifted off your shoulders, and how much you know, pressure is relieved from your life. The other thing is that I know that there's a lot of things on Facebook, and people will make statuses on Facebook that they're really angry about the situation, or they're really angry about that, and they're really angry about this, and I can't even look at it. I'll just like, oh my God, you know, I've got to get away from it, right? Because when you're saying you're angry at something, you are showing too much energy to something else. You are giving far too much energy away to something else. And also, you're only angry about the way it makes you feel, or you're only angry with yourself. You're not really angry at that thing or that person or that situation. You are angry at yourself, and you are projecting it out there. Do you really want to do that? You know, we've got to be careful of the things that we're saying. Like, people will say, it makes me really angry to see people with negative statuses. Well, what's the point of saying something like that? You're just being negative yourself. You're being negative about a negative, and it just continues. So I'm not saying you guys in person, but you know what I mean. This is like a big thing that goes on. I can't look at that. I don't want to look at that. And you know, of course, there are times when I get really annoyed and really you know, just like wild about things, like anybody else. But I always pull myself back and say, okay, what's really the issue here? What's really, once I've blown my top for a little while, once I've let the steam all out, then I'll come back down and I'll say, okay, what was really bothering me about that situation or that person, or what really bothered me about what they said. Now this may be something that you can do if someone's coming towards you with angry messages. What really what struck a chord within you? Was it something that made you feel that you were stupid? Was it something that made you feel that you were deceitful when you know that you're not? Was it something that made you feel that you were out of integrity? You know, why did that person see all those things? Try to analyze it from a different viewpoint, if you need to do that. And you'll see, hang on a minute, I haven't done anything wrong here. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay, love and light, off you go then. If that's what you think, I'm going to hold myself in my integrity and I'm going to move forward. So if this is not worth my time, worrying about all this over here, that's not worth my time. You know, you gotta see, because that is always dragging away from you. People want this fulfillment. They want to feel awesome. They want to feel excited about their life. How can they when they're drained of energy from all of these other avenues that we don't need? We don't need it. We don't need it. So those were the messages that came through for you guys. I know it's out there and it's powerful, but it's just how it is. You know, I don't sit here and make it up or make a script or anything up. I just talk to you guys, and whatever comes through comes through. So those were the messages. So now you can get your candle set, which is awesome, and it's 10% off, which is awesome. And just remember, these are high quality candles. These are not your cheapy things down at you know, Cheapest Chips or whatever, that are full of chemicals and you can get them for like $1 a piece. You know, these are higher quality, long lasting candles for you to use. And I've also got some ones that I'm going to be creating that are really going to be unique to Divine Miracles, and they're going to be called Divine Scents. And so they're going to have some beautiful aromatherapy fragrances that I'm going to channel from the angels, and you know, they're going to go into the candles, and so you'll be able to get those. And they're only going to be a little small one, but because otherwise it costs a lot for postage. This is the thing that we have. The bigger the candle, the more it's going to cost you for postage. So we're going to try to do little sets and see how we go with that. But anyway, the Angelic Guidance book, I can sign that for you. So when you buy it from my website, I can sign it. So you can get this all over the world, by the way. You can get it in any bookstore, online. You can get it really, really cheap if you want, apparently. But if you want to get it signed, then you can get it from my website. And the only place that you can get the Domino Angels cards is from my website as well. If you only wanted to get these, I can sign this for you if you like, if you want. I can even sign the box of your Domino Angels candle set if you really want to. I'm going to be working on new cards and also some books. I've got about 3 on the go. So now that I'm doing MP3 readings, so you will be able to get a recording of the reading that comes through for you. It goes between 20 minutes, 40 minutes and an hour, depending on what it is that you're asking and how long it takes to get all that information out for you. But you get to keep them now. So now that I'm doing MP3 recordings and not so many emails, readings and things like that, my time can be freed up to create things, which I've been trying to do for 5 years. So, you know, I've been making jewelry, and I've been making things for my chakra card set, and you know, my book. And there's another book on the Elemental Kingdom coming. I've got to be writing one about my Grammy and my adventures with Grammy. I'm going to eventually write a biography, because my life will make your toes curl, baby. And you know, it'd just be interesting so that you could see where I've come from to where I am today. But it's not really finished, so it's hard to know when to bring out a biography because you're still going. And you know, I've got other angel cards that I want to do. I've got some really, really crazy dragon cards that I want to make. So all of these things are in development. Once I'm finished doing this Perth gig, then I am going to be home for a little bit of a while. So I'm going to be able to feel my way through and feel what I need to do next. and, you know, manifest some different things going on. So I hope this finds everybody happy and well. I know it was kind of a little bit of a different reading, but that's good. I've got some more things coming, and then there'll be a week break while I'm away, and then there'll be more things when I get home again, like usual. So I hope this finds you, like, you know, in a really good place, and that these messages today really helped you, or struck a chord with you, or gave you some kind of understanding. That's all I can do, just guide you to help yourself, you know, helping you to help yourself. That's what I want to do. And then you get your clicks over in your mind, and you're like, my God, that's all I need to do. Terrific. Either you do it or you don't, you know. You just delay your happiness a little bit more the longer you wait. So if you've got something that you want to hear about, or a meditation idea, there's going to be a dragon meditation coming up soon. That one, you see, when I'm working with the dragons, it takes a lot of energy out of me, okay, because they want to talk to me about all kinds of things, and then I'm trying to focus on you guys. But anyway, there's going to be a dragon meditation soon, some other different meditations, some MP3 recordings of animal attunements, all kinds of things. So just stay with me, and just be a little bit patient while we go through. I know this video might be a little bit long, but oh well. And so until the next video, thank you once again, and goodbye for now. Bye everyone.